Okay, so this chart is proof that we can win the food war because you can see here how this stock was in the stratosphere. Oh, right around the time of the Rona and Bill Gates and WEF, Great Reset, all this nonsense, and they're still planning it, but people they're having trouble, and this stock proves it. And you read a lot of doom and gloom, and I'm not saying not to pay attention to it. You should, just to be aware, but don't let it make you think that we can't. Um, on the left they say they're resisting Trump. Which I sort of agree with, but they're cringy to me. But anyway, um, this this chart proves that people do not want this stuff, left or right. No one's buying it. No one wants it. And I remember when it came out, it was on the shelf everywhere, and it was pushed in your face. And like they try to say, "Oh, get a Beyond Burger. Yeah, you can do this. It's the new thing." And it's like, I'll take real food. you know, no thanks. Yeah, now we have what was a bubble stock, now a penny stock. And yeah, apparently there was some little short squeeze or something down there at the bottom, but it reverted to its mean, which is basically zero. The only people buying the stock are hoping for a pop or something, where like the shorts get squeezed out or something like that. No, this is not a viable business. Nobody wants this stuff, and that's a very good thing, and it gives you hope for humanity. Uh, you know, because I know they're trying to roll out this cloned meat, 3D printed meat. People don't want it. So, in order to, um, counteract this move by the elites to, basically starve us with, I mean, this is like, what is it, Soylent Green kind of level stuff. Um, you know, the idea would be to like just raise awareness with people. Like if you're at the grocery store and somebody's picking that up and say, that might be cloned. Yeah, is there a label? Or just say something like that. Just raise awareness. If everybody does that, because that's what happened with Beyond Meat. It wasn't like there was some major campaign to destroy it. It was that nobody wanted it, and everybody went like, "Ew," like someone would pick it up and go, "Oh, bro, that's not real." That's like because like I've made veggie burgers before. I've been a vegetarian, and when I make a veggie burger, it's like based on beans. It's real food, and I just kind of make it crusty and kind of crunchy and have the texture of a burger. Maybe put cheese in it or put some other vegetables like corn or something. And it's not meat. It's not going to nourish you the same way that beef will, but it at least kind of gives you something to eat when you're with your friends that are having burgers. And one time I did a whole like I was with all these hippies and I made like I don't know 20 of these bean burgers that I was good at with black beans, and everybody loved it. So there's nothing wrong with that. But this is not real food. You know, this is like something else. Like it's like science lab crap, and it's worse than like all the chemicals they put in your chips or something. Because those are just like chemicals, but this is like synthesized meat. I mean, it's yeah, that's what this stuff is. And they're talking about 3D printed and cloned and all that. People should just try your best and make friends with anybody local who raises their own meat, and be if you're going to be an activist for people who supply real food. You know, um, that's what I would do. Like, uh, I would do that. Like, if you're going to go to a meeting or a rally or something like that, that's worth the effort, in my opinion. I haven't really gone to one of those, but I think it's worth it. Uh, so that's just what I got to say about it. But this chart should give you hope that these WEF guys, all those people, they are way out of touch, just way out of touch, because this was expected to just go up to the stratosphere, and it completely failed. And they don't want you to know that. You don't hear much about this stock. Um, you heard about it a lot when it was going up, but nobody talks about it now. So yeah, keep your eyes open, and like I said, talk to your neighbor about it. Talk to your friends about it. Just like, I don't want to eat that crap. Just say it. This is definitely a word of mouth campaign here. We can't have this stuff happen. It will be like It'll make us all live like 15 years less or something. I'm guessing, you know. It's just we don't want this, and that's yeah. It's not real food, and they're not going to eat this. You know, we're going to eat it. They'll eat it once on TV, and then like puke. You know. Anyway, have a good one.